Okay, hi everyone, welcome to Sylpharionz channel. So today we are going to talk about Siege Battle Chapter 6. Maybe some of you is having trouble with this chapter, so I'll show you the deck and the strategy to beat this at 3 star. The mechanic this time around is Ancient Armor, which means that you will need to give attack up buff to your team and make sure that the attack up buff is higher level than the Ancient Armor in order to deal damage to the enemy. So you'll want to have a lot of buffers in your team, so let me show you the team. So over here we have units like Colin, Shannon and Megan to make sure that your team always have attack 3 buff at all time. And you can also use Konamiya with the attack stone to keep refreshing your main DPS with attack 3 buff. And if you have the Reckless Devotion spell, you can also give the attack 3 buff to your entire line. So I'll put my damage dealer like Lushen here at the front line so that I can make use of the Reckless Devotion buff immediately from the beginning and to save time to reach the 3 star reward of the stage. So you can do this as well. Okay, let me show you how I use this team to beat Siege Chapter 6. So putting your main damage dealer on the front line, you can make sure that they can get the Reckless Devotion early. So with the decreased mana cost and the attack rate up, you can clear the enemy even faster. Okay, so we'll accelerate. And then Ancient Armor is coming, so we'll give the attack buff to the team. So over here we have attack 2, and this is Ancient Armor level 1. So with higher level of attack, we can damage the enemy. So that's how you maintain the attack. So we'll want to keep refreshing this attack buff with Colin, Megan and Shannon and alternate them. And make sure that they are always at attack 3 up. So with attack 3 buff, you'll be guaranteed to deal damage to the team. So remember before the attack 3 buff expire, just keep refreshing them up with Shannon, Megan and Colin. Yep. So by maintaining the buff at all times, you will slowly deal the auto attack to the enemy and you can kill them even faster because you are at attack 3 buff and they don't have any defense buff. So even without casting any skill, you'll be able to push them through just auto attacks, which is very good. Okay, so see, Ancient Armor is coming again. And now Ancient Armor has become level 2. So you want to make sure that your attack is at 3 or above. So the moment you have attack 3 and above, you can deal damage with your damage dealer. You can even give him the immunity, the Reckless Devotion, and give them the attack 3 buff. So you can see here, if you only have attack 2, you will not be able to deal a significant damage to the enemy with the Ancient Armor. So you want to keep it at attack 3 at all time. As long as you have attack 3 buff maintained on your unit at all times, you'll be able to then deal damage to the enemy. Okay, so that is the strategy here. So remember, if you have the Reckless Devotion spell, you can give it to your main damage dealer on the front line and use him to deal damage to the enemy. Okay, so let's do a recap here on the team that we used today. So over here, we need to cycle between Colin, Shannon and Megan to make sure that you have attack 3 at all time on your team. If you have Konamiya with the attack stone, you can also keep bringing back the DPS and make sure that he is at the attack 3 buff. And you can put your DPS at front line if you use the Reckless Devotion spell to give him the attack 3 buff and reduce mana cost immediately. And then you can use DPS to clear the team immediately after that. Okay, that's all for the video today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.